and then maybe I can share that with you. So because we are doing day 12 and day 13 together, I'm going to read both contexts just all together. We start today writing the account of Jesus' birth according to the writer that we know it as Luke. So in this, we're going to start in Luke chapter 2. Yesterday's reading would have been Luke 2, 1 through 7. Today's reading would have been verses 8 through 14. So I'm going to go ahead and read the whole context, both of those sections together. And probably won't have a whole lot to say. We'll just kind of see what observations stand out to us as we're going through it. So if you're here, if you have questions or if you have observations and want to drop them down in the comments, you can do that. Or you can always come back to the video if you watch it on a replay. You can always add your comments there as well. And when the video drops, I will include the link in the comments for the main hub post where I'm collating all of these videos together. It will be updated with day 12 and 13 being on the same video. So you can catch everything there, and Lord willing, by the end of the month, you will have all 31 days together to consider, and you can keep them and come back to them anytime you want to. Okay, so let's get started. Luke chapter 2, we'll start in verse 1. Now it happened that in those days a decree went out from Caesar Augustus for a census to be taken of all the inhabited earth. This was the first census taken while Quirinius was governor of Syria. And everyone was going to be registered for the census, each to his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, from the city of Nazareth to Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and family of David, in order to register along with Mary, who was betrothed to him and was with child. Now it happened that while they were there, the days were fulfilled for her to give birth. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and she wrapped him in clothes and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the guest room. So that's the first context. Obviously, we're picking this up with them being in Nazareth. You can go back into chapter 1 and read the conversation that she had with the angel who came to tell her about this baby and the circumstances around that. Her willingness to do this for the Lord, to be the vessel for this baby. And so this chapter just picks up with that as a foregone conclusion. She is pregnant, obviously very heavy with pregnancy. It's not far enough away from Nazareth to Bethlehem for it to take it. It's not a month, it's not a month long. It's days, moving from one to the other. So she is already very far along her pregnancy when he needs to go back to Bethlehem to be counted with the people of David. So that's where we are. Verse 7, it simply says that she had to go into labor. All of the inns are full. Obviously, people are coming into town for the census, and they didn't have room. So they're in a barn and in a manger that would be filled with straw to feed the animals. Is where she put this precious little baby that is born. Okay, now we go to verse 8. So at the same time, in the same region, there were some shepherds staying out in the fields and keeping watch over their flock by night. And an angel of the Lord stood before them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terribly frightened. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy, which will be for all the people. For today in the city of David there has been born for you a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. And this will be the sign for you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths, and lying in a manger. And suddenly there appeared with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host